If you have been playing Bee Swarm or either just grinding it crazy or either just playing it every few or either just macroing it, then well, there is this one specific bee that you really need in your hive no matter what, and literally everybody needs it. Now obviously there will be a few exceptions and stuff, but overall you should have this bee in your hive no matter what until the next Beesmas starts at least, because as you guys know, during Beesmas we always have all these crazy ways to get loads of materials and everything, such as decorations, such as gift boxes, such as the rewards, such as literally everything. And the materials you get from that basically make up for not really having that bee much. Now obviously there is one hive color that really does need it and can't really remove it because of its hive bonus, but everything else is still crazy. So anyway, you are probably wondering, well, why do I need this bee so much? What is this bee? And let me just tell you guys that yeah, I am talking about a festive bee. Everybody needs a festive bee in their hive. Now first of all, let me just explain, because you're probably wondering, oh my god, well, why would I need it? And well, you do need this bee only because, and I will put it in my hive in a second too, you do need this bee only because during the off Beesmas time, when the green map is here, what you're only supposed to do is just macro for materials or grind anything that you need a lot of. And overall, it's a time where you are getting ready for the next Beesmas. And I've kind of covered what things you need to do and how to get some things already, so check those things out if you haven't yet. But I do kind of want to go in depth on the festive bee because yeah, let me put it in my hive as well. I will sadly have to kill off one of my baby bees because it's not like I'll be boosting anyway, but obviously as well, if you are going to be boosting, then you can just take the bee out of your hive. It might be kind of a pain to gift it, but not gonna lie, barely anybody really boosts off Beesmas anyway. It's not even that bad, but yeah, let me just gift it. Let's buy the star tree over here. And obviously as well, I would definitely recommend to have it gifted because, well, let me even tell you why. The festive bee does give convert rate out hive, of course, which is why blue hives need it, but it has the festive gift ability that does actually grant random gift, including either treats, honey, the festive blessing, and everything, and gifts are improved with level. So first of all, yeah, make sure to level up this bee as much as possible, but the items that you can get range from things like treats, sunflower seeds, strawberries, pineapples, and blueberries. So overall, first of all, if you will be just solo playing or solo macroing in your server, your fruit will be going up by a lot, and that does mean that you'll be able to craft more oils, more red extracts, more blue extracts, and more everything, because fruit is literally used for every material, even purple potions. And you will be getting gumdrops, and a lot of these gumdrops as well from this, so it will help you out if you're trying to get gummy baller even and glue. It will give you honey, but it doesn't give a lot. Royal jellies, I mean, it's royal jellies, so it will also give you tickets, and loads of people always need tickets, so that's really worth. Then it will actually also give you blue extracts or red extracts, even magic beans too. And magic beans are so crazy because you always need a sprout party going. You always need sprouts if you're trying to do the coconut combo method. If you're more of a pro, so the more magic beans the better, or even if you're going for planter of plenty, which I'm sure everybody will try to buy it at one point. It does also give you micro converters, and as well, this is exceptionally rare, but festive bean, yeah, you're hearing that right. And that is if the bee isn't gifted, but if the bee is gifted, the festive gift rewards actually are glue, which is crazy, oil, enzymes, glitter, star jelly, and field dice as well, and plus the Beesmas cheer token obviously. But well, you're more looking forward to the materials until Beesmas. And obviously as well, you do need as high of a level as possible on festive bee, because as it does say, the higher the level, the better the rewards, and the higher the level you do get. So probably even like level 20, level 21 plus, you will most likely be getting glitter quite a bit. You will most likely be getting the glue, the oil, the enzymes, even the magic beans, even more. Same with tickets. We're probably going to get one soon. I may get bee ability rate if you want to as well, or move speed on the bee, just so it gives you a bit more if you are wondering as well. But another thing too is, whenever you do get the festive bee, you're all excited and stuff, and if you are macroing with either other blue hives or just overall by yourself, then well, try to get a lot of people in your server. If you're just macroing, I don't know, in one field for example, or with other blue hives, as I literally just said, and try to get as many people in your server with the festive bee. And the more people in your server with it, which does mean you will actually get way more materials, and the more materials and the more festive gifts means you will get even richer and even more ready for the next Beesmas. And yeah, I do know that we still have what, 5 months left until the next Beesmas. Hey look, if you're macroing and don't have festive bee right now, then well, what are you doing? This bee is probably one of the most needed bees off Beesmas, and you can also put on the Festive Wreath. Actually, let me find it myself, because low-key, actually, do I even have one? I don't even know. Nah, I do. Festive mark duration and stuff. Bet. And not gonna lie as well, you will just thank yourself later whenever Xmas comes out and you've been macroing the entire time, or even just playing normally, because even playing normally and getting that festive gift every few is still quite a lot of materials if you think about it. So please just have this bee in your hive. You will not regret it, and you will be glad that you put that bee in your hive and have been macroing with others, because that's literally what I'm going to do the entire time. And you may even farm and get a few festive beans if you're lucky enough, depending on how high the level of Festive Bee is. But anyway though, enough talking about Festive Bee. You guys get it. It's a really OP bee for off Beesmas and just playing and macroing normally. I kinda mentioned it in my previous video on how to get fruit and other stuff pretty fast, and I would tell you guys to actually put a lot of tadpole bees in your hive if you can. If you can't really sprout party or just can't really macro much, then tadpole bees are really OP. Same with the windy bee, because these two bees, aside from the Festive Bee of course, because you should have that bee no matter what in your hive, then they will be really OP because the frogs will be able to pick up these sunflower seeds, for example, strawberry seeds, whatever. If you are just walking around in a field for a bit, can't really sprout party much, but have them frogs, or even just AFK and auto click, it's gonna be getting things for you. It obviously won't be as fast as a usual macro or a usual sprout party. Well, obviously not as a sprout party if you're just AFK and standing still, but you will still get quite a bit. So yeah, just saying, if you're ever needing fruit, then just put quite a bit of tadpole bees in your hive. Have that windy bee if you even have it, and AFK and do whatever. If you can macro, of course, then please do, but I know a lot of people can't really macro, but that's just for anybody that can't. But anyway, yeah, make sure you have that Festive Bee. It will give you OP rewards and loot every single day, and if you're in a server with multiple people that have it, then well, that loot will go twice up as fast, because it's basically a compensation for Beesmas not giving you the loot and materials anymore, since you would usually get it from either the stockings, a robo party, or even polar bear and everything else, and now you just need to rely on Festive Bee for that. Until the next one.